Alright everyone, welcome back to my channel, Baseball Talk with Nick Morgan. It is a fun time for Major League Baseball fans as spring training games have officially begun for every team in the game. We also have the World Baseball Classic starting up in less than 2 weeks, and opening day is about a month away. So a lot of fun for us as viewers who consume the game, but it's also quite fun now for Manny Machado, who just signed a massive contract extension with the San Diego Padres per Jeff Passan. Let's get into it. 11 years, $350 million. Manny just got paid big time. On Sunday, February 26th, 2023, Jeff Passan tweeted out that third baseman Manny Machado and the San Diego Padres were finalizing an 11-year, $350 million contract extension. Now, if this is finalized, Manny Machado will have no opt-outs and a full no-trade clause. This takes the star third baseman through the 2033 season when he's going to be 41 years old. Now, this news might come as deja vu for a few. The last time Manny Machado was a free agent was back in the 2019 offseason, and he signed a contract with the San Diego Padres for 10 years, $300 million. Well, after this winter, seeing the number of guys who got paid hundreds of millions of dollars, Manny Machado said that he was going to test the market after 2023 and indeed exercise that opt-out. So this would be his last year with the San Diego Padres before hitting the free agent market again. Now, he said he would avoid opting out if him and the Padres could agree to a contract extension. And of course, now that is what has come to fruition. On a podcast, Manny Machado was asked about how he was going to go about free agency this winter after the 2023 season. And I thought it was really interesting, a little funny as well, how he made a little comment saying the market has changed in 5 years. And then the price of eggs is how much? As he was relating things in life, not just Major League Baseball. And I thought that was interesting to base his free agency off of a carton of eggs. But hey, it got the job done. Manny Machado is now a San Diego Padre, guaranteed for the rest of his career. 11 years, $350 million is going to be the number, assuming this all gets finalized. Now, this extension between the Padres and Manny Machado is the third largest in Major League Baseball history. The first, Mookie Betts and the Los Angeles Dodgers agreed to a 12-year, $365 million extension. Number two was Mike Trout and the Los Angeles Angels, who agreed to 10 years, $360 million, and then Manny Machado coming in at 11 and $350. Within the top five, there is another San Diego Padre contract extension that is one of the biggest in the game, and that, of course, belongs to Fernando Tatis Jr. 14 years, $340 million. The San Diego Padres are spending money like it's nobody's business, not to mention the addition of Xander Bogaerts this offseason. Over this winter, San Diego swooped in and signed Xander Bogaerts for 11 years and $280 million. Now, if we look at the left side of the infield, they are locked up for a long time and a lot of money. Manny Machado now has that 11-year deal that starts in 2023, and so does Xander Bogaerts. So for the next 11 years, the left side of your infield is going to be fixated on Manny Machado and Xander Bogaerts every day, assuming they're healthy. And at least for the first couple of years, that can be a very lethal left side of the infield in all of Major League Baseball, both offensively and defensively. Between just Bogaerts and Machado alone, the Padres are paying $630 million over the course of the next 11 years. And again, not even mentioning Fernando Tatis Jr. is getting paid $340 million with his massive extension that he signed. It wasn't a matter of if Manny Machado was going to get paid when he decided to opt out. It was a matter of when he was going to get the big check. And it happens to come now in favor of the San Diego Padres. But we take a look at his career thus far, and he definitely deserves it. Just in 2022, he finished second in National League Most Valuable Player voting. He lost out to Paul Goldschmidt, who did win the award, but nonetheless, Machado is a 6-time All-Star, most recently in 2021 and 2022. He took home the Gold Glove Award twice in the 2013 and 2015 seasons. Is also a Silver Slugger in the shortened COVID 2020 year and has won a Platinum Glove Award. In his career, Manny Machado has 5,673 at-bats with 1,597 hits. That puts him at a .282 batting average over the course of his 11 years. Amid that time frame, Machado has 283 home runs with 839 runs scored, 853 RBIs, and 85 stolen bases. When it comes to on-base and slugging, he's hitting .341 and .493 respectively. If we isolate Manny Machado's stats, so it's just what he has done with San Diego alone, he has 519 games as a San Diego Padre with 1,953 total at-bats and 547 hits. That puts him at a .280 batting average. Thus far, he has collected 108 home runs and 340 RBIs while simultaneously totaling 32 stolen bases. He has a .352 on base and a .504 slugging out west with San Diego. When he was first signed by the Padres back in 2019, he was brought in to help turn the team around. They really needed a veteran guy with big presence who could perform at a high level, and they've slowly worked around him. They've built a very nice looking team. The past couple seasons they performed very well. 2023 they have high expectations as well, and they are set to be battling off against the Los Angeles Dodgers for the title in the NL West. Of course, the left side of the infield is lethal for the San Diego Padres, Manny Machado and Xander Bogaerts, but then you take a look at the top half of their batting order, and it's crazy. You have Xander Bogaerts, Juan Soto, eventually Fernando Tatis Jr. once he comes back from his suspension at the end of April, and then Manny Machado. So however you want to organize those four guys, that's the top four in your lineup day in and day out. And that's going to be a lot of trouble for opposing pitchers. I really like how the Padres have constructed their team. They have done a great job of bringing in a bunch of new guys via trades and signings, and I think they are setting themselves up very well for 2023 and beyond. And now that Manny Machado is locked up, he no longer has to worry about being a contract year. So Aaron Judge, of course, last season was historic, 62 home runs, the most ever in a single season for the American League. And he got paid a blank check. Manny Machado now doesn't have to worry about that, but he still has a lot of money now to his name over the course of the next 11 years. He signed this massive contract extension, and he still wants to go out there and win. And I think that's important, that's great, and I'm very excited to see where this Padres team can go and what they can accomplish. But guys, that's going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed, don't forget to drop a like down below, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. This is my first video coming at you guys from campus. I am at school right now, so expect to see many more from this location. But that's going to be it for this one, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all next time. Peace.